Welcome to ASA's Photography and Music Production, ASA's channel. Today we'll be looking at how to change colors in a photo. And I'll be using the picture of this model here. She's putting on a yellow dress, yellow gown. And also you can see the yellow color on the eyeglass she's putting on. So what we're going to do, we want to try and change the color into, maybe you like some other colors like blue, purple, yellow, indigo, whichever color, black, ash. You can do that here with Photoshop. So I'm going to be showing you, we're going to be going through the process of changing this photo. So let's get right into it. And before then, please subscribe, turn on the notification buttons for more videos. So let's duplicate the layer. First of all, I'm going to unlock this and then press Ctrl J to duplicate the layer so we can know where we are going to and where we are coming from. So I'll click on this layer and then I'm going to go to select tool and then I'm going to select color range. But before that, there are so many ways to select a color. There are so many ways to go about this change, and the one you can use to select the places you want to make changes to. You can use the pen tool, you can use the select color range and many other methods. So I prefer this one, and I also prefer the pencil tool, only that the pencil tool sometimes takes time. So now you are in color range. I'm just going to reset this back and I'll tell you what I did. Okay, so let's go back again. Select color range. Now, okay, I'm just gonna pick any color and then you see what I'm talking about. So what you're gonna do is try as much as possible to select the places, the lighter area, because this picture, as I can see, it has so many yellow colors also at the background. So if I select here, you see it selects most of the background with it and it's not actually looking okay to me. So what you're gonna do, decrease the fuzziness. Let's take it from the beginning. If your image looks like this, I'm just going to take this and then hold down shift and then I'm going to select the lighter area. Do not select those places that are dark unless you're going to include. Now if you select something like this, I think you are a little bit fine. Increase the fuzziness to where you can take. Sometimes it's going to link to the air, so increase the fuzziness to where all the dresses are selected. So about there, I think it's okay like this. Okay, let's still take some part of the clothes. Yeah, so let's bring it down a little. So okay, we're okay with this. So what we're gonna do, the reason why some part of our ends are selected and some part of our hair is because this is the way light works, reflections, and also I can see there are some yellows on the hair. There are also reflections of the yellow dress on our skin and also the rest part. So that's okay. You can take your time and refine the selection. So it's going to select our subject, and then after selecting, you go to your mask and then you click on the mask. Now this is what you are going to get. So after getting something like this, you can then work on the mask by selecting your brush tool, flow 100, hardness, increase the hardness, and then the foreground color to black and white. So we're going to paint with black, so that press X on your keyboard if your color is not black over here. So pressing X will change this thing, and then you are going to paint this black so you can remove our hair from the selection. Now I'm going to keep painting, but for the sake of this tutorial I'm going to do something fast instead of wasting much time. Don't have all the time. See, it just cleaned what I'm not supposed to clean. Okay, so select most of our hair. No, no. Okay, just take your time, select and deselect places that are not supposed to be there. So if you prefer the pen tool, you can use that instead of going through all this. Then I'll take note of a leg, say some parts here. Okay, so we're good. Now I want to include some of our dresses. Just hold down shift to cancel the layer mask, and then you're going to see here. So press X and include all those places. I'm going to increase the brush, then I'm going to add, because all these are part of our clothes. We're trying to refine the selection, so you can take your time and do something, do it very well. For me, I feel it's okay by me. Decrease the brush size, paint over some places. I think here too. Okay, and here too. So whichever places is not selected, you can select it. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, after that is there no, so somewhere here, just till you get all right, so that is looking good. Increase press X and then clean some parts. You can do this on your own very well. I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to press X and add this part and also this part. Okay, just right about where you start seeing a leg, X and clean. Okay, decrease. Okay, let's say we're okay with that. You get the idea. You can take your time and then select it very well. Okay, so now I'm going to turn back this thing on. So now I've gotten a selection of our clothes. So I'm just going to select, come here down and hue and saturation. You can change our clothes with hue and saturation. You can also use, now I'm going to copy this mask and paste it on the hue. Hold down Alt and drag the mask, and then press yes, replace layer mask, and then I'm going to get rid of this one by pressing the delete key on my keyboard. So while here with this, now whatever you are going to clip this, you can clip or no. If you have more than one pictures, maybe you are doing compositing or photo manipulation, you can clip it on that the layer below, or even if you don't clip it, it's going to affect only this layer. Now after clipping it, you change, double click on this and then change the color you want, red, as simple as that. So the more you scroll down, and also this is, if I, okay, let's take for instance we like this one. If you come down here, select this layer, change it to color, you have a very nice smooth real image color changes. So soft light won't change it, color will do well, normal will do well, but normal looks a little bit, the two is okay. Let's check normal color, this for color and this for normal. Darks is very dark and color just look a little bit natural. So now you can make changes to it. You can change it to green, change it to blue, whichever color you just feel like, oh, this is it. Now this is for you in saturation. You can also darken it. So let's try and darken the color. Now this, because this ash, whatever thing you do here won't affect it. You can desaturate it, it's still going to give you ash because the lightness. Turning it back to white is also the same, it's not going to affect it. So putting it in between, that's when the color changes. So now you can just tweak anything you want. Also, second one I'll just come here and sometimes use the selective color or color balance. Let's just pick color balance, clip it down, and then you're just going to no, this one does not have the general tab, so whichever change you sorry, let's reset it. Copy the mask, hold down alt, drag and replace it, press yes, and then let's see if we can change whatever color. Okay, doesn't change the color, it's just changing the hue, so we can't use color balance. But hue and saturation is mostly what I use. Let's see the coarse layer. Yeah, okay, let's see, maybe let's copy the hold down alt, drag and click, so whichever one, go to the master, sorry, double click on the curves, and then let's try and change the color. Nothing's gonna happen, so you can only change the lightness and the darkness of it. Okay, so now, so you get the idea. Change color. Now let's take for instance, not for instance, you want to change it to white and black, because those two colors, they are very tricky. Here is on normal, so if I change this one back, like I said, this one, select this one, change it from normal to color, you're going to notice something, that if I keep changing this, it changes the color, but if I change this this one, just changes to the top, white, complete white, changes to ash, complete black changes to ash. So in between is what changes the color. How about if I want to change it to something that is dark? If I put it on normal and then I go back to this and then increase, you see it's going to change to complete black, which is not so real. Complete white, which is not so real. So you can actually use those two methods for changing it to white and black. The only method you can use that I use is black and white adjustment layer. So I'm going to turn off this layer, and then I'm going to take this one, duplicate the marks, copy the marks onto this one, and then press replace. Now we have just ash right now, the black and white. Now click the black and white layer. If you touch the blue, there is no blue on the image. There is no also cyan on the image. There is, but on the cloth, I'm talking about the cloth now. Green, no green. You see, nothing is gonna happen. So we only have yellow and we have red, but we're dealing with yellow right now. Now the yellow has the down part of this place is complete black, and the other part here is complete white. So let's turn on the layer and then change this one. If you see, if I take it all the way up, you're going to see the changes to white. Turn it all the way down, changes to black. So it is on normal right now. So how do we do it? We change the blending mode to color, and then we change this to complete white. Nothing happens. So change it back, put it on normal, and then let's see how to get our white. So taking it all the way up to this, you're going to get your white, but all the way up you're going to look fake, completely fake. So it's too bright, so just take it to where you can see it's a little bit white. Then you can take it also to the darker parts, decreasing the dark part. And okay, let's see how to make it look dark a little bit. Let's change the red and see. Yeah, okay, now making it look dark is the red. You have to make the red, take the red down, and then you see it's looking darker. we forget to select the the neck of the clothes, but that's how to get dark black color shade using your red. Let's try and take this down, and then we have black. Taking it up the way up, you have white. So even the red can control the color change. So the red to this place will give you dark color, and to the top will give you white color. So that is how to change colors. That's how I change my change the color I want to affect. So you can use this method on any photo you want to change the color of the clothes person is putting on, or any color at all. So thank you for watching. Once again, don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to make the community grow. Take care and keep photoshopping. Thank you.